I haven't been vlogging much lately. Well, I've been vlogging, but just not talking and stuff. I don't know, prep's been going good. I just haven't been in the mood, I guess you'd say, to sit down and talk. And I still don't feel 100% comfortable, like, in front of the camera and everything. But yeah, prep's been going well. Yesterday it was 10 weeks out. Photos are looking good. Measurements are going down. Weight is fluctuating. Like, it's going up, then it's going back to what it was, it's going down, then it's going back up. And it had a little bit to do with the fact that I had my period, but it's still fluctuating a little bit. On comp prep, when the scales don't go down, it can be a little bit stressful on your mind, I guess. Try not to think about it too much, because obviously I don't want to raise my cortisol levels. And you know, my photos looking good each week, they're looking better each week, so I am leaning out. My measurements are going down, it's just that number on the scale, but that's okay. That's not the main thing that matters. What matters is how I'm looking. Yeah, so nothing else has really been going on. Had a few calorie drops. Still reasonably high compared to some of the girls that I've spoken to and what they're on, so that's good. Still only have 3 1-hour dog walks in the morning. I have 1 hit stairs in the, well, sorry, not stairs, 1 hit in the morning, but that's only 15 minutes, so that's done and dusted easy, especially with one of the only times that I go to has the virtual classrooms. So you just go in and I do the bike in there. So just go in and do a hit 20-minute bike class. Makes it a lot easier than running, because I don't run, I don't sprint, I don't do these 30 seconds on, 30 seconds off on the treadmill. Don't do that. Yeah, and I still have 2 stairs PM. So that hasn't really changed all that much. What else? Training split has changed. So I now train twice a day, 3 times a week. I was doing that anyway, kind of. I was training abs and calves during the day on my lunch breaks, because obviously I work in a gym, and then training like my normal stuff at night. But we've now changed it to on Mondays, Wednesdays and Fridays I have heavy compound, so I have a heavy squat day, I have a heavy deadlift day, and I have a heavy pressing day, which is exciting. So I get to bench, which is nice. I haven't done that about 18 months. So yeah, so that's fun. I hit a PB of 50 kilo bench press on Friday, so that was really awesome. Still hitting some pretty big numbers, still hip thrusting 170, so strength isn't going down at all with the calorie drop, and the cardio slightly increasing, so that's really awesome. And I shoulder pressed the 22s the other day, so that's another PB. So you know, it's nice getting PBs in prep, especially when, you know, like, you start to feel tired, start to feel weak, kind of. It's nice to, you know, still hit that thing. Gives you, I don't know, not a sense of purpose, but it excites you, I guess. Yeah, so, God, what else has been going on? So I did a little bit of vlogging this weekend. I didn't vlog everything that I wanted to. Went to Melbourne last weekend. Normally on Saturdays I sleep in till 9:30, and then on Sundays, because I have my cheat meal on Saturday night, so Sundays I fast for 18 hours, or usually till 6 PM, so I'll generally sleep until about 2. That way I've still got 4 hours of fasting that I actually have to be awake for. Gives me time to go to the grocery shops and do meal prep, you know, veg out, take Indy for an hour walk, and then fasting time's over, then I can eat and go train again. But yeah, I didn't get to do that last weekend because, like I said, I was in Melbourne watching one of my friends compete. So for Saturday we were up at 6 AM so that she could get her makeup done, and she had a friend there like filming the whole day, so she had a videographer, so he was there at 6. Then obviously she competed, long day. Then on Sunday we had a photo shoot, so we were up again at, I think that was 6:37 on the Sunday, because makeup artist got there at 8. So had a full day of shooting. Then we had dinner, so I had my cheat meal on Sunday last week. Then I had to fly back home to Adelaide. So I didn't get home. Well, my plane didn't leave Melbourne until 9:20, so I think I got back into Adelaide Airport at 10:10. Then I had to walk to long-term parking. It was like a 20-minute walk. It was so shit. Then obviously the 45-minute drive home. So I didn't really get home until 11:30ish, and then had to shower, had to finish meal prep because obviously I couldn't do it over the weekend, so that I was all prepared for this week. Yeah, so that kind of threw me with my sleep. I didn't get up on Thursday morning to do my HIIT. I slept through my alarm, which I feel terrible about because Rachel was going to do HIIT with me and she was at the gym waiting for me. Then I woke up at like 7:30 to like 8 text messages from her being like, babe, I'm leaving home, or I'm here, are you still coming? Whew. I'll fix that. Okay, that's all fixed. Don't know what happened there, I must have lent on it. But yeah, what was I saying? Yeah, so I didn't get up on Thursday to do my HIIT. Then same thing happened on Friday. I slept in, didn't get up and do my HIIT. And Saturday, slept in, didn't get up and do my HIIT. Yeah, I think going to Melbourne kind of just ruined my routine. Yeah. God, so Saturday night, last night I went to sleep at 8 and then had to get up at 7 today because we had a WBFF workshop, so I had 11 hours sleep, so I'm feeling really good today, which is good. This week, I don't know, it's just been, my body's been tired and just mentally exhausted. But my own fault, I was the one who decided to go to Melbourne. But yeah, so anyway, this weekend, got up yesterday morning, went to work, didn't work, but went to work, trained legs with Jack, which you'll see. Then after that, went to Glamfit for fittings, just to get bra sizes and underwear sizes, and just pick the styles that we wanted for my bikini, which we'd already designed the actual bikini itself, but we just needed to work out what sizes the bras were going to be. I sat down with Claire and we picked out the actual fabric and the crystals colours that are going to go on it, so that's exciting. It's all kind of happening now. After that I went to Extreme Nutrition because they had their open day, so went down and saw Jake and Michael there. It's pretty cool. So if you're ever in Glenelg at the Bayside Shopping Centre, pop in and see them. Then after that I drove all the way down to Flagstaff Hill, which for those who don't know is like an hour and a half away from my house, for my female fitting. So yeah, yesterday was a pretty busy day. Filmed the training, filmed Glamfit, and then just everything went out the window and I totally forgot. Yeah, so I've got some copies of the themeware on my phone. Not the actual themeware, just the designs that my dressmaker has made up for me, so I will get them up and show you. If you can see that. So that's kind of my skirt and my wings. And that's the start of the design for my headpiece. So I'm going to be a water sprite, so it's kind of like a water fairy type thing. Yeah, I don't know, I'm a Pisces, so I just, not that I'm into astrology, I just thought it'd be really cool to dress up as a water something. But yeah, so drove all the way down there. We fitted the skirt for the prototype. We fitted the actual headband of the headpiece, then she can start doing all the attachments to it. Yeah, drove home. Yeah, went to bed at 8 o'clock like I said. Then got up this morning, drove into the city with Kaylee. Went to Iron Industry where Asha works, where we usually train. For the WBFF seminar workshop thing. A few of the pros were there, so Asha obviously was there because that's where she works. Crystal, who's a figure pro as well. Amanda, who's a fitness pro. Fresh, who's a fitness model pro for the males. And then Jared, who is a muscle model pro for the males as well. So that was really good, really informative. We learned a little bit about, you know, the beauty stuff, the tan stuff, hair and makeup. A little bit about the show and how it's run, but, you know, Asha being as amazing as she is, she had kind of already gone through all of that with myself and all the other Team Asha girls, and they went through some judging criteria, which we also already kind of knew because Asha had judged a few things before. But it was still really, really good to go to, really informative. It's nice to do some posing with like some other people other than like the Team Asha girls, because obviously you see them every day, so you know how they pose. It's kind of nice to see how other people pose. You don't, I don't know, I found posing like in a big group today, I was concentrating a lot more. I was not as complacent as I probably usually am, because obviously posing with the girls every Friday, you know, I see them every week. I'm just like, oh yeah, like I know what I'm doing. Where like, you know, when there's a whole group of people there that you don't know, you're like, oh no, like I need to actually look like I know what I'm doing. So but yeah, I met quite a few girls there, quite a few of them that I've spoken to on Instagram before, so that was kind of nice to put some faces to some names. Yeah, then after that today, pretty much didn't really do all that much. Went grocery shopping, did some meal prep, edited my vlog from Melbourne, and then kind of just vegged out for a little bit until I got to break my fast. Then I went to the gym and a little bit of abs and trained some bis and tris, just because, like I said, I was having a bit of a shitty week. Biceps and triceps aren't in my plan, but biceps make me happy. Yeah. think some of the girls are there. So.